It's Monday, July 20th or 21st, something like that. It's gonna be one of these kind of days, folks. Broke a belt. When you do that, buddy, you're dead in the water. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful though. If you're gonna break a belt, that's the one to break, because you break the other little smaller belt, you're not moving anywhere. So I was at least able to drive it out of the yard and back onto the trailer. Okay, let's see if we can't change this belt out. Well, it's already, the other one's off, but anyway, put a new one on. All right, the first thing we want to do is take these covers off right here. Next thing you're gonna do is take this little bolt off right here. That's a little blocker from it jumping off this pulley. We gotta have it out of the way. This next step, you gotta take this spring off. So if the belt was already on there, you'd have to get a spring puller, pull the spring and undo it, but since the belt's off there, there's no tension. So now we can release this pulley, or we can put the belt on there. First thing I like to do when I put the belt on is thread it through the back here where it's gonna fit on that back pulley and get that attached first. You can do it however you want. I'm gonna go in the back, attach it on that pulley, and then wrap it around and take care of business on this end. Okay, so I got the belt. Pushed it too far, but anyway. Gotta come on top of this. I'm just gonna put it around the pulley. Thread it back up that way. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna try to give you two different camera angles and see if you can see it. Just like that. Here's another angle. Okay, so we're attached on the back pulley. So you want to come around this pulley here. Keep tension on it the whole time, because what'll happen is it'll come off the back. You want to come right there around that pulley, and then you want to come around this pulley. And that's it. That's the rotation of it. You want to spin it, make sure you're on there smoothly. And then the next step will be to attach this spring on the pulley. So once we put tension on this pulley, so let me show you what I'm doing. We have to get this spring hooked on right here on this bolt underneath it. Problem is I don't have a spring puller. So where there's a wheel, there's a way. You see that green ratchet strap? I'm gonna ratchet that pulley tight. I mean, ratchet it real tight and then hook the spring on there, and I can release the ratchet strap and we'll be in business. So I have tension on this pulley, so what I like doing is taking a screwdriver, grab it inside the spring right here, and then hook it behind right here. That way you can pull down and then you can release the ratchet strap. Okay, once we got the ratchet strap out of the way, you want to manually turn the pulley. Make sure everything's flowing smoothly on the pulleys. Make sure your spring has good tension on it, which it does. Here's another view right here. Spring's got good tension. Final step, put your bolt back in there to guide, keep the belt from jumping off. Okay folks, that's it. We're gonna crank it up, engage the PTO, see if we're okay. Okay folks, I hope that helped somebody out. It took really longer to get everything pulled out, and sweating in July that did anything. It wasn't that hard of a job. Anyway, so that's gonna wrap it up. If you're interested in some more action, stay tuned right now. I'm gonna put on 2 anti-scalp roller wheels on the front deck. They're wore out. If not, you can end the video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching. God bless each and everybody out there. And this is Trent Cannell saying so long, everybody, from the peach state of Georgia. So you can see the difference, how much they're wore out. All right, it's pretty easy. What I do is I just take my washer and hang it on there like that. Put your little collar inside here. Work your way through there. You got to get the other washer here on the inside. This is a square bolt, so once you got it in place, put it on there like so. You don't want to tighten this too tight because the wheels got to spin freely. So there's a little play. Of course, this mower's got 3,500 hours on it, so it's been playing. You can buy new hardware, but that ain't gonna help because the holes where this goes in there is wallered after hours and hours of use. Just wanna make sure it's snug. it. A lot of times there's so much crud on the threads that it won't back off easy. You got to just kind of manually rethread it because there's dirt and everything else. Eventually though, it'll break loose. This one right here, it's gonna make me do it the whole way. There we go. So unfortunately, this one right here is seized on there. I've got a new bolt and a new collar. What's happening is this collar is seized on this bolt right here because this bolt is almost wore in half. And when you try to take it out there, you can't. So trying to take it off, I ruined the nut. I'm going to get another nut, but I'm going to have to beat this thing off here. Okay, so I had to cut this off with a hacksaw. That's the way it goes. It was in a tough place. I had to do it left-handed, just short strokes, but I finally got it. So what happened is, see, it won't come out of there. Like I said, that collar is seized up on this bolt, and whenever you try to knock the bolt out of there to pull it out, it won't. It's wedged. It's almost like it's welded on there. Anyway, let's see here. So, let's see if my washers, I'm gonna have to go to the store and get a couple washers that are worn out. And my, whatever I did with it, the bolt is wore out too because I beat on it. We got new hardware. And then these wheels too, as you can see, are wore slap out. Peace out, everybody. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you.